Bees and Dandelion Seeds field trip. Miss Jenny here, and today I'm standing by our wigwams. The eastern woodland Indians built wigwams like these by bending young trees and covering them with bark and deer hide. Many Native Americans believe that animals are sacred. They see bees as symbols of hard work and dedication. Bees are also a reminder to stop and enjoy the sweet things in life. Many of us think of honey when we think of bees, but honeybees actually aren't native to North America. They were brought here 400 years ago by European settlers, back when the eastern woodland Indians still lived in our forests. There are 20,000 species of bees in the world, and 400 that live in Maryland alone. Some of these bees sting, but not all of them do, and bees only sting when they feel they're in danger. If you want to avoid getting stung by a bee, stay calm and be quiet when bees come around. Remember, if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. Why should we learn about bees? Well, as you may remember from earlier in the week, bees are pollinators. They are super good at moving powdery yellow pollen from one flower to another so that plants can grow new seeds. Before we learn more, let's get moving with a quick game of Simon Says. Come on and stand up. Remember, if Simon tells you to do something, you're going to do it. But if you don't hear the word Simon Says, don't do it. Here we go. Simon says, stomp your feet. Simon says, clap your hands. Simon says, raise up your arms. Touch your ears. Did I get you? Simon didn't say to do it. Let's try it one more time. Simon says, turn in a circle. Simon says, hop on one foot. Simon says, wave hello. Touch your toes. Did I get you that time? Just like we have different body parts, bees have different body parts too. And that's what we're going to learn about next. You can have a seat now while we do that. Bees are insects, and like all insects, they're covered by a hard exoskeleton. This protects their soft insides because bees don't have inner bones. Also, like all insects, bees have three body parts. They have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. On their head, bees have two large compound eyes. You're only seeing one because you're looking at the bee from the side. The compound eye is made up of many smaller lenses. This helps the bee see colorful flowers. The bee also has three smaller, simple eyes. This allows it to see light and dark. That's important because bees use the sun to find their way home. On their heads, bees have two antennae. The antennae allow the bee to touch, to taste, and to smell. Finally, they have a super long proboscis. This is like a straw that the bee uses to sip nectar from flowers. The middle part of the bee, the thorax, has the part that allows the bee to move. Bees have 4 wings. Remember again, you're seeing this bee from the side, so that's why you just see 2. The bee has 6 legs. Let me get them on there upside down. There they are. On this large leg at the end is where the bee has baskets for holding pollen. This is one of the reasons that bees are such great pollinators. They're also covered in little hairs that the pollen sticks to. As the bee flies from flower to flower, some of that pollen will fall off. This final part of the bee's body, the abdomen, is where the female grows its eggs. It's also where the bee has its stinger. Only female bees sting, and remember, bees only sting if they feel threatened and in danger. Let's review the parts of a bee by holding up 6 fingers. So we can remember that bees have 6 legs. Wiggle your legs. Bees also have 5 eyes. Point to your eyes. They have 4 wings. Flap your wings. Bees have 3 body parts. 1, 2, 3. They have 2 antennae. Wiggle your antenna. And finally, they have 1 proboscis. Stick out your proboscis. Great job, everyone. teacher is going to teach you a song right now about insect body parts. I will see you tomorrow for the last day of our field trip.